А сега на сцената бих искал да поканя господин Панагиотис Димитрио, който е част от екипа на Bauer Solar и ще презентира продуктите на Bauer Solar, т.е. ще може да се запознаете с новите технологии на фотоволтаичните модули.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers who made this event possible today and yesterday. Even I think we expect a little bit more crowd. I think it's this due to the protests, and I'm pretty sure that for the coming years it will be more and more people here to join this event. Yes, as Mr. Todorov introduced, I'm Mr. Dimitriou. I'm responsible for the Balkan markets for Bauer Solar. We are a German solar panel manufacturer who exists since 1985. We are in the solar business since the early 2000s, started as an installer, then went over to the distribution, and then decided to start the production of high-quality solar panels. So our motto is that even if you think that this slogan might sound like a marketing effect and not like the reality, we managed to turn this into reality. That our partner with whom we cooperated in the market was able to grow at a rate of 500% within 1 year. How was this possible? I think first of all we have to see the trends in the PV industry. Currently we face a huge stock of Chinese solar panels in the warehouses all over Europe. This is because, first of all, the demand in Europe stopped currently due to low electricity prices. And we saw that the increase of the production capacities in China was really expanded during COVID. And all these huge productions, capacities and panels came to Europe at a higher price, which was not possible then to be sold. And we see the effect now that the panels prices drop over 30% in this couple of months and pose a huge threat for the European manufacturers. Currently, there is a discussion in Europe how to deal with this problem. There was an introduction of the proposal of an introduction of solar tariffs for Chinese panels, but my personal opinion is that this is the wrong way. And why? Because we saw this during the crisis years around 2013, 14, 15, which introduced solar tariffs for Chinese panels. This guided to a huge crisis in the solar industry all over Europe. The capacities or the installations went down, and I think around 10 or 20,000 job losses was a result of this tariff introduction. So Solar Europe, I think today, proposed 3 other solutions, which I think are more effective than introduction of the solar tariffs for Chinese panels. Another trend is that introduction of new products. We see that bifacial glass solar panels are now the new standard. They have higher yields, higher guarantee, and it's a more reliable product than the standard glass foil. As I mentioned, there is also try to be more independent from China. I think around 90% of solar panels come from China. So I think there must be a balance also from the European side to introduce a European manufacturing part for the solar panels, which means that the Europeans have to step up their production lines and also their technology to be more competitive against the Chinese solar panel manufacturers. We see also the trend that there are new customer target groups. Till now, most of the investors were waiting for subsidies from state. I think from now on we see a new customer target groups, which I mentioned, the premium customers. This means that they want to invest in solar energy no matter what, even if there are subsidies or not. They want this green energy transition, and I think it's very important to acknowledge this new trend. Also, the lower electricity prices bring us at the moment some problems because people don't put as their priority to install solar. Even if we saw with the war of Ukraine that the prices went 4 or 5 times up, now they're down, and I think that it's really important that we don't focus on the electricity prices, but to see the solar investment as a whole, and to invest no matter what the conditions are. So what does it mean that work with standard glass foil panels becomes more challenging? We see that there is more competition in the standard segment. There are more and more Tier 1 solar panels competing with each other only with the price. That means lower margins for the installer, which is not in their interest. So, and also low customer satisfaction due to the poor quality, and high complaint rates because the after sales is not the one they expected when they bought these panels. So what we suggest is to work with a superior product, to work with a European manufacturer who has a warehouse in Europe, and be more flexible and have deliveries on time. So we want to suggest Bauer Solar as the premium partner with a low complaint rate. We were also named as one of the 1,000 Europeans' fastest growing companies, I think also top 50 in the solar industry. We want to introduce something else, a more superior product. We want a bifacial half-cell glass with 30% possible increase in yield through the bifacial cells, active on both sides. Us as a German warrantor, if necessary, it is guaranteed that the German company takes over any claim settlements. Who has the Fire Class A certificate? This is a maximum fire protection through double glass according to the highest security requirements. And not least, we have the warehouse in Europe with the flexible and on-time deliveries. We managed to establish partnerships all over Europe with some partners from Sweden, like EcoCraft, EcoEnergas from Lithuania, and VVT Engineering here in Bulgaria. So what we're trying to achieve is a strategic partnership, not only selling, but establish a partnership which could be beneficial and a win-win situation for both sides. We want to work on common product developments with our partners in order to see what the market requires and produce the panel. We could offer cooperation on leads and inquiries so that we forward all the possible target groups to our installer, to our partner, who could then do the solar planning. And based on forecasts, we would be able to supply him on time with the correct panels. And yeah. So this is us, Bauer Solar, reliable like the sun. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the presentation, Mr. Dimitriou. I'm glad that Bauer Solar supporting such type of events like our event, which are an informational event and where we can inform the people about the benefits from the photovoltaics, from green energy, for the climate and for the community. That's why I want to give you a certificate for a general partner. If you want, you can step there. And once again, we appreciate your support of our event, and we'll be happy to see you again. Thank you.